Yeah, 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 yeah.
Drug addicts.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Paradigm Speaks, where we speak the truth that becomes reality and we embrace the reality that becomes actuality. Got a new video today, but before we start, please take time to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to the channel so you can be notified when we release content in the future. Also, be sure to follow us on all social media platforms. That's Instagram, Paradigm_Motivation, Facebook, Paradigm Outreach LLC, to keep up with future events. Also, be sure to check out my website, ParadigmOutreachLLC.com, and email me if you have any questions, concerns. If you want to see other topics mentioned on the channel, email me at nate@ParadigmOutreachLLC.com. Man, this one hurts, family. This one hurts. We lost a legend. We lost a queen named Cicely Tyson, someone who was truly a pioneer and a powerful figure in the acting industry and in the entertainment industry and in the world of theater. She was truly an inspiration, and she will be greatly missed. So it goes without saying, the title of this video is going to be called Remembering Cicely Tyson. In this video, we're going to discuss 4 things that we can learn from how Cicely Tyson lived her life and how we can apply them to our own life to make our own quality of life better. So let's get into it. But before we get into it, I have a quote that I would like to share from our beloved queen. And that quote is, "Age is just a number. Life and aging are the best gifts that we can possibly have." So the first thing that we're going to talk about that Cicely Tyson did that made her successful was she was always among the greats. She always surrounded herself around great people. Many of you don't know this. And for those of you who don't know this, Cicely Tyson was a cast member of the original play called The Blacks, which was the longest off-running Broadway non-musical of the 1960s. It was during this time she crossed paths and rubbed elbows with future household names such as James Earl Jones, Lou Gossett Jr., and even Maya Angelou. Eventually, all of these actors and actresses got together and they all got to know each other and they became colleagues and lifelong friends. Like we discussed in 2021 and beyond, the previous video that we did, it is important to watch who you allow into your circle and to surround yourself with people who are on the same mission in life that you are on. Remember, you are a sum total of the people that you hang around. Remember, show me your friends and I'll show you your future. It was because Cicely Tyson understood that she was able to make those connections and build a network of people who can surround her, support her, uplift her, challenge her, and most of all, mentor her. Some of us, if not all of us, hopefully all of us, have goals, dreams, and aspirations in life that we want to achieve. We have the talent, we have the skill, we have the intellect, we have the drive to make everything that we want in life to become a reality and to make our dreams come true. But the problem is, many of us tend to be a lone wolf or a lonely lion when operating through life. Even myself sometimes, I take fault for this. But don't get me wrong, independence is one thing. Independence is great. In fact, I encourage independence. But in life, when you're trying to achieve a goal and make something happen for yourself, you have to be willing to build relationships with others and make connections with others. Building relationships with others and networking will allow new opportunities to arrive and new doors to open, and will allow you to see things from a different perspective that can advance you and get you to where you need to go at a faster pace. Does that make sense? This next thing we're going to talk about is never getting complacent and challenging yourself, which is what Cicely Tyson always did. Family, what made this queen so successful in everything that she set out to do was because she never got complacent and she continued to challenge and push herself. Earlier, I mentioned that early on in her career, She was on Broadway during the 60s. Eventually, she returned to Broadway, starting in The Trip to the Bountiful, playing Carrie Watts, for which she won the Tony Award and the Outer Critics Award and the Drama Desk Award for Best Actress in a Play. And get this, she was the oldest winner of an award after a 30-year absence from Broadway. So what does that tell you? You are never too old, and it is never too late in order for you to do what you want to do in life and to accomplish everything you set out to do. Never be afraid to challenge yourself and move beyond your comfort zone. Napoleon Hill said in Think and Grow Rich, the reason that people do not achieve riches and success is because a lot of times people choose to operate like a turtle, sacrificing mobility for security and safety. Family, that mindset will leave you complacent. That mindset will leave you without. That the reason why is because that's a fear mindset. One thing that made Cicely Tyson great was because she was not afraid to be great. So if she wasn't afraid to be great, why should you? Go ahead and take this time to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Third thing that she did that made her successful was she always made herself a priority. Ladies and gentlemen, making yourself a priority is one of the main ingredients to being successful. You only have one life. And you must make sure that you're living it to the fullest. Cicely Tyson understood that and practiced that every single day. She made sure to take care of herself mentally, spiritually, and physically. For example, we talk a lot about going to the gym and getting back in shape. But how many of us are really serious? Did you know that Cicely Tyson did 60 push-ups every morning before she started her day? And here's a secret. She was still in her early 90s while doing so. So again, what does this tell you? Age is nothing but a number, and age should not be an excuse as to why nothing can be achieved. Listen, it is my personal belief that each and every day that you wake up is a new opportunity. Each every day that you wake up is a clean slate. Each and every day that you wake up is a chance to do it again and do it better. This queen understood that. And it's because she understood that the name Cicely Tyson will be remembered for decades to come. In making yourself a priority, it is important to understand that it's okay to be a little selfish. People who are successful, people who actually matter in society, people who actually get what they want in life on a consistent basis, they understand the following. It's important to make time for yourself. It's okay to say no. It's okay to let go of things that you can't control. It's okay to love yourself for who you are and not for who people want you to be. Let me know if I'm making sense, because this is right here is real facts. As we have witnessed from Cicely Tyson throughout the years, she made sure to not only take care of her business of acting, but she also took care of her well-being as a person, which is how she lived to be 96 years old. The last and final thing that Cicely Tyson did that made her successful was she made sure to live life to the fullest, and she made sure to live life on her own terms. Family, we only have one life, like I said before, just one. And the responsibility to live it to the fullest and to make the most of it is our responsibility and our responsibility alone. No one can live your life but you. And I'm going to be honest. If you feel that your life is not what you want it to be, or is not where it needs to be, if you feel like you're struggling, you're stuck, and you can't get anywhere, then I'm going to be honest. Can I be honest real quick? The burden of that proof really lies on you to reassess, reflect, and change your situation for the better. Cicely Tyson, this queen, Cicely Tyson, lived her life to the fullest. And we saw that in every movie she did, every screenplay, how she spoke eloquently in every interview that she did. We even saw that how she carried herself in her final days of being on this earth. She truly used her time with a purpose. In her final days, she was writing a memoir titled Just As I Am. In her final interview with Gayle King, she asked, how would she like to be remembered? And when she was asked that question, she just simply responded, I want to be remembered by I did my best. So with that being said, I don't have a call to action for this video, but I do have a question that I challenge everyone to ask themselves. What do you want to accomplish in this life? And how do you want to be remembered? Think about that. Again, thank you for tuning in to Paradigm Speaks. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. and hit that notification bell so you can also be notified when we go for future content. And follow us again on all social media platforms. Again, that's Instagram, Paradigm_Motivation, Facebook, Paradigm Outreach LLC. Also, don't forget the Paradigm Motivation Shop is open, so be sure to get your Paradigm gear as soon as possible. Again, thanks for tuning in. Till next time.